Hi, welcome to Go Pageant channel. Okay, the judges have already selected the winners head-to-head challenge round, advancing to the next stages. In this video, we're about to highlighting some of the top performances from the recently completed head-to-head challenge round at Miss World 2024. This round saw many pageant queens share their stories and visions, but 4 countries in particular shone bright has stolen our heart: Miss Philippines, Miss Nepal, Miss India, and Miss Indonesia. So get ready as we take a closer look at snippets from their powerful talks where they addressed important social issues with passion and solutions-oriented mindsets. But before we continue, if you are new here in this channel, so please subscribe to keep you updated with us. Now let's back to the video.
Welcome, India.
It is an absolute honor to be here at Bharat Mandapam, the same place where G20 was hosted on September 2023. Well, India's G20 presidency is a culmination of milestones.
What a powerful beginning, mentioning India hosting the G20 summit to focus on universal issues. You can see how poised and knowledgeable she is discussing India's presidency and the focus on strategic policies.
But the summit will also focus on illustrating issues that are important, that is not only India is facing, but also universally faced, which also focuses on strategic foreign policies.
I'm impressed with her ability to concisely yet significantly summarize India's goals for the G20, and linking it back to sustainable development just further shows her passion and advocacy.
The one thing that brought to my attention, one of the goals that G20 has been working for, is sustainable development goals.
She's clearly committed to issues of global importance. No wonder she was chosen to represent India.
Sustainable development goals is a universal call for action for a fairer, more sustainable future.
Sini is speaking so knowledgeably about the Sustainable Development Goals and how they represent a universal call for a more sustainable future for everyone. You can hear the care and importance she feels about this vision in her voice.
We live in a world where we are bound by shared challenges and aspirations. And this takes me back to the work that I did during my Beauty with a Purpose project.
As she talks about taking the goals back to her own Beauty with Purpose project work, you can see how passionate she is about taking real action and not just talking about these important goals. Sini clearly understands the issues on a deeper level through her direct experiences in making a difference.
Sitting here, I'm reminded of the G20 motto, One Earth, One Future. And the future is to take this goal ahead and march towards a progressive recourse. And also remember that this course is not just for the government to fight. This call is not just the government to fight.
You can see how thoughtful and solution-oriented she is in talking about citizens needing to take initiative rather than just waiting to be served. The way she emphasizes education and unity really resonates.
As people, we are the government, and the citizens of this world have their destiny in their own hands. So standing here, I'm reminded that this is a call to serve, not wait to be served.
She's clearly committed to empowering people to work together progressively towards a better future.
Understand that education is something that takes you towards your progressive march, and build towards it. Support everyone across the world. Know that you're not alone, and challenge every opportunity that comes your way.
Sini has such a confident, compelling presence up there. No wonder she's representing India so well in the competition. She's intelligent, determined, and inspires others with her vision.
Envision a world where untapped potential of each woman sparks a global revolution, pushing us towards sustainable and equitable future where everyone thrives, not just survives. I'm Nepal, an ardent advocate for women-led development and empowerment, a social cause that is very deeply embedded in the heart of my Beauty with a Purpose.
Wow, Miss Nepal is absolutely on fire up there. You can see and feel the intensity and drive radiating from her as she envisions a world where all women can thrive. The way her eyes light up discussing her advocacy for women empowerment, it's obvious this is her life's passion. Even in this short time, she's had all of our attention. Priyanka clearly has a gift for public speaking and inspiring others with her contagious optimism.
This transformative approach to development transcends the traditional narratives of empowerment and envisions women not as passive beneficiaries but as dynamic leaders capable of shaping their destinies and the world around them. We need to shift our mindset from seeing women merely as recipients of support from the society to recognizing them as indispensable leaders, marking critical re-evaluation of our approach towards gender equality and empowerment and positioning us.
She's clearly thought profoundly about transforming development approaches and gender mindsets. Priyanka advocates for a paradigm shift in how we view and position women within society. In just a short time, she's shown herself to be a talented speaker and forward-thinking advocate. No wonder she represents Nepal so well. Priyanka is a powerful champion driving critical conversations around women's empowerment.
Health is something that is very important to all of us, and it shouldn't be a privilege, it should be a fundamental right for everyone. So in our pursuit for a better world, let's not forget something that is very important. Something issue that is very critical, which is stunting in children. So according to the UN data in 2020, there is 149 million children facing stunting worldwide. And most of these children are facing stunting because there is lack of nutrition, because the mothers often focus on providing food that are rich in carbohydrates and often forget the importance, which is vitamins and protein.
Miss Indonesia is absolutely right. Health is a fundamental human right, not a privilege. You can see the passion and concern on her face as she talks about the urgent issue of childhood stunting. In just a short time, she's provided meaningful context and a call to action. It's clear Audrey has thought deeply about this critical problem. As an advocate, she's raising much-needed awareness and providing a thoughtful analysis of the challenges so many children face.
Imagine, everyone. In a newborn baby, there are 100 billion neurons on the brain stem alone. And can we imagine how stunting will definitely have an impact on the qualities of life of an individuals, and most often leading to chronic illness. And more than that, we can see as well that this will have an impact on the cognitive development, also on the brain development, and in the future, of course, it will impact on the education and the career performance of the children. And so it comes a question, how do we even expect a children to thrive at education and to build a nation when in reality, their growth developments are not optimal because of lack of nutrition?
Audrey clearly understands these issues deeply and advocates so meaningfully. No wonder she's championing this important cause. Her insights will surely move others to action. Indonesia should feel proud to have such an intelligent, compassionate representative fighting for children's futures. As a Miss World contestant with a platform, she is utilizing her role to positively advocate for vulnerable children.
We can overcome stunting in many ways through public education, monitoring the growth development of the children, and also educating the mothers on the proper nutrition for the children, but not forgetting the importance of digitalizations. Digital in healthcare will really help to provide all this information and education to the mothers in a faster way. And more importantly, the government will be able to collect data accurately and provide interventions faster, both in individuals and community levels.
Miss Indonesia offers such thoughtful solutions in her advocacy on stunting. You can see her passion and intelligence as she discusses public education, monitoring growth, and empowering mothers with proper nutritional knowledge. I'm impressed by her innovative idea to utilize digital health tools to quickly disseminate this critical information too. Audrey clearly understands this issue from multiple angles and works to find pragmatic, multi-sector approaches. As expected from such an accomplished representative, her data-driven recommendations will surely help governments and communities make timely interventions at scale. Indonesia is lucky to have her championing these important causes.
Mahatma Gandhi profoundly stated once, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever." These words resonate with the timeless significance of education as not just a privilege, but a human right.
Ooh, she's starting off with a quote from Mahatma Gandhi, and what an insightful way to begin. As she says the words, you can see the importance and weight she gives them. Live as if you would die tomorrow, learn as if you were to live forever. Chilling words, but so profoundly true. The way she emphasizes learn shows her passion for education. And I agree with her assessment that education is a human right, not just a privilege. It's more than just academics, but empowerment and opportunity.
And growing up, I personally experienced how my mother's journey was exceptionally the transformative power of access to education. Through the access of learning tools, which was all thanks to ERDA Foundation, stands for Educational Research Development Assistance, they provided her with an opportunity. And this enabled her to finish her academic degree and also enabled her to uplift our family out of poverty. This is what education is all about.
You can hear the emotion in Gwendoline's voice as she discusses the impact the ERDA Foundation had in providing opportunities for her mother to complete her degree. It's clearly a meaningful experience she's drawing from. And just look at how animated and passionate Gwendoline becomes talking about education enabling her mother to change their lives. You can tell this is very close to her heart.
It is to destroy the cycle of poverty and to open doors to opportunities, to a brighter future for individuals and communities. Now, numbers do not lie. UNESCO reports an estimate of 258 million children and youth in the world do not go to school, and 7.9 million of those children are Filipino children.
Gwendoline shares some sobering statistics. Over 250 million children worldwide lack school access. She specifies an alarming 7.9 million are Filipino, really driving home the scale of the problem in her country. You can see the deep concern on her face as she shares this shocking data. Over 250 million children out of school globally, and nearly 8 million from the Philippines alone. The numbers are just staggering and show how committed Gwendoline is to helping change outcomes.
And even those who are enrolled, they don't even have fair access to quality education. It's all disparity. So those children who are in marginalized communities have the least access to quality education. Girls, children from low-income families, and those who are in conflict area have the least access to quality education. Now, how can we solve this? The answer is TIP, technology, investment, and policy. With technology, we can leverage the educational gap that is currently happening. And I have actually tried this in our learning center, which I've built with the help of many people. And we have gathered 20 iMacs, internet, projectors, to make sure that the children will be able to learn even outside of classrooms.
It's clear she's thought deeply about these disparities. As the issue is being exposed on a global platform like Miss World, more people will become aware of the gaps children face. Through technology, investment, and policy, which Gwendoline advocates for, Miss World has the ability to positively influence leaders worldwide. Raising her voice on this stage can really help drive change so that one day all children gain their right to a quality education regardless of who they are or where they live.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.